We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Achane here. They stay on the ground. There he goes left side. He may go. Touchdown, Giants. Devon Achane with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. And that flag accepted.
To kick off for New York.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey Benson, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Cardinals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And really, it's worth talking a little more about the stakes of this game. Currently, these are the top 2 seeds in the NFC. I think they're the 2 best teams. Would you agree?
I think you can definitely make the case that they are, and I like where you're going with that. I do know that we've seen a couple of other teams along the way that would say, hey, don't forget about us. But your premise, I think, could be spot on. These could easily be the top 2 teams in the NFC.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Room to maneuver at the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Cardinals 7. to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now 2nd and 3. Now a run. It's the rookie from Oklahoma. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
On first down, it's Benson. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40.
81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 2nd down and a yard. Another run here with Benson.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
You talk about this giant defense.
It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Murray going to fire this out to Harrison.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
If you're these receivers, you've got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown!
Marvin Harrison Jr.
from 6 yards away. And the Cards are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
A run straight ahead with Achin. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
They'll run for it with Achin. Well, he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Murray now to throw. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Kyler going to give this to Benson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The Cardinals at 12-2 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
You talk about this Giant defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. Well, how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. Here is 3rd down and 4. Shotgun now from Murray. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey Benson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals have moved out in front. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Dart. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Out of the gun, here's Dart.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Dart. He'll dump this off to Achane.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Brought down on the play by Amani Hooker.
At the 20-yard line.
Second and 10. Again, it's Achane.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
Throwing his Dart. That is caught. And the Giants are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They bring pressure there on third down, but this is a nice job of picking it up and making sure their guy has time to deliver the football. And they wind up getting the first down.
They'll run. Achane. And he will maneuver his his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
One more time with Achane.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
95 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
It's a quarterback sneak. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge, their D-line surge leading to 4th. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal.
They'll go. Here's Dart.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Jelani Woods there to make the grab. And the Giants take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
To kick off for New York.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
A give left side for Benson.
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defense doing their job. Really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense. No gain.
Called fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw now, Dart. He's going to walk one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, 60 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And they will take a 7-point lead.
21. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. They find some open field here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Giants' 28-yard line.
Running out of the gun here with Benson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a loose football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. A final shot before half from Murray. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley.
He's on his way.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Trey Benson, 75 yards. And the Cardinals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer. Because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game. Because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
39-yard line.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. He came right off the bench. That's his first carry of the game, and he left an indelible mark on the game.
Did not just bring fresh legs off the bench. He brought a fierce mind as well. He had a lot to prove, didn't he? He thinks he's as good as the guy who's the starter. Wanted to prove it, and boy, did he on that play.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Achane will take this one in. Touchdown, New York. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Gano the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to keep the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Play fake. Murray. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Murray, strong running. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
There he goes again.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Down inside the 20. Wow, 204 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now Murray off play action. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Trey McBride.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cardinals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
Up the middle, Achane.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Dart going to look to throw here. That one taken in by Neighbors.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch box.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Let's go now. Pass for 11. 70 Lions.
To throw his dart. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, no way to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. An audible here to get a new look. They throw it out right complete. He's converged on quickly, and I don't think he got the first down. He did not. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. On the handoff, Benson running right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week, they're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
The Cardinals on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Murray now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run over center with Benson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Murray going to throw. This is taken in by McBride. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 43. On the give, it's Benson. And he's got some space here.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, right back to Benson. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Second and 8 coming from the 19. From the gun, Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 10 yards out. And the Cardinals have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead.
42. Giants 35.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Second and 6. Now Dart. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
To kick off for New York.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try and grab that lead back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard
Getting
line.
down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here comes 2nd down. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. He's got McBride. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
I like what they did there, still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
A big play here. 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Murray. He'll try to pick it up himself. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. To throw is Murray. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
This is 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Benson. And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Murray to throw. From the left side, it's complete. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
A gain of 61 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's 1st and goal. Back to throw. This is caught. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Let's go now.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. No flags. And there may be a play away from winning the football game.
To kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey.
Murray, one final try. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Giants, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, it's a slip-up that could cost them as they drop now to 12-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.